Quick feel-good story for tonight and early tomorrow. Grand jury recommends Alabama Police Department be immediately abolished. Grand jury recommended the city's police department be immediately abolished. So these guys were found guilty of felony, tampering with evidence, misuse of authority. Basically, what happened is the dispatcher was dipping into the drugs in the evidence room and ended up overdosing and dying accidentally. Look at the stuff this guy took. Combined toxic effects of fentanyl, gabapentin, diazepam, amphetamine, carisoprodol, and methylcarbamol, and the matter of death and accident. So what was going on is that the evidence room was completely unsecured and accessible to pretty much anybody that wanted to go in there. So the arrest included the police chief. The main thing I want to focus in on, you can read this whole story for yourself. The wife of one of these so-called officers was arrested as well. Here she is. Isn't she just a picture of loveliness? All the charges are felonies, except for tampering with physical evidence, which is a misdemeanor. And so the employment status of the officers was not immediately clear. That's great. But here's the important thing. Here's some BS propaganda. Nothing more important to us in law enforcement, the good, honest law enforcement. Spoken like a true corrupt law enforcement officer. But anyway, the main part that I want to focus in on is this right here. Among nearly a dozen points raised by the grand jury, it found that the department is a particular and ongoing threat to public safety, has a rampant culture of corruption, and has recently operated as more of a criminal enterprise than a law enforcement agency. Isn't that the truth? And haven't we been saying that for years? And in my opinion, doesn't that describe 90.9% of all law enforcement in America, including FBI and all the others? Trash, garbage. These are not heroes, folks. These are enemies of America, enemies of freedom, threats to public safety. Beware.